wanted to leave some messages here for you, just in case, you're a little confused on your first night here at the pizzeria. I hope everything sounds good to you and that you're settled in. How was the lock? Was the lock a little too jimmied for you? I know one time, Freddy, he likes to try to wander off, and one time he tried to break the doorknob with his fist. And I'm telling you, it took me 3 whole days to fix that door. It's something that I try to talk to upper management, but you know how it goes. I'm just the manager of a pizzeria, and I'm over here trying to talk to Freddy Fazbear himself, or whatever the hell his name is, trying to fix a door for his dumb robot toy thing. I don't know. Anyways, I hope the lock didn't give you too much trouble. I noticed that you were able to get in with the security code just fine. It didn't seem like it was going to give you any trouble. No alarms came off, no police came to the building, so that's all good. I left you something. I left you a little something in the fridge there. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't know what kind of snacks you like, so I make sure to get you ice cream sandwiches. Oh, Walmart was having a great deal on those ice cream sandwiches, I tell you. They were about $2 a box. Now that's a good deal because they're usually $2.99 a box, but this was a flat $2. 2 Washingtons. I said, Martha, my wife, I said, Martha, I think the new guy over at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the one on 5th, because I'm the manager of 2. And I was telling her that you would just love some ice cream sandwiches, so that's there. And as you can see, we have an industrial coffee pot. We used to have a Mr. Coffee, but then he went and retired. He's been there going strong for 19 years, and then all of a sudden it died out. We went to the budget and got one of those ones you can get at the gas station, double burners. Now, there's only one night shift manager per, day. You're the week guy, and then there's the weekend guy. But, I thought a double burner would be nice, because sometimes you can keep one really hot and the other one extra hot. So I hope you enjoy that. We got some standard creamer in there, as well as some sugar. But based on your resume, you don't look like a guy who would drink some sugar. Anyways, I hope you can get acquainted tonight. You got some security cameras there, all 5 rooms, so that way you can check up on the animatronics. Now, they're in this kind of special auto roam mode where they go around and they do stuff. If you notice Roxy, he likes to play on the arcade machines. He's a damn good skee baller. One time I saw him get up to 15,000 points, which is impressive. Because right before I broke my wrist in my awful bull riding accident, I could get up to 22,000. So the fact that Roxy's coming up on me, that's a scary right there. These robots kind of act like they've got minds of their own. Also, if you get a chance, and it only happens on Thursday night, so make sure you write this down in your notebook. But sometimes Roxy will do Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, he loves playing that song, CPR or whatever the kids are talking about. We had to update it, because when I first started, that was back in 94. Or, no, not 94. 87. That's when that bite happened. Ugh, that bite. Some kid tried to put a piece of pizza in Freddy's mouth and it damn near bit his hand off. Oh, that was a lawsuit out the wazoo. I had just become a manager then. Oh, it was bad. Anyways, Roxy's usually in the arcade all sorts of the night. Freddy, now he never leaves the stage. For some reason, he's always practicing. You can kind of hear him going, Foso mi latido, trying to warm up his vocal cords, but I say, Freddy, you're just a robot. You can talk to him over the intercom if you want to. I don't recommend it, though, because that actually gets Bonnie kind of upset. Speaking of Bonnie, she's always in the children's birthday party room. Sometimes she tries to put up decorations, but her fingers aren't nimble enough to put the tacks in on the walls, so sometimes at night, after they go back to their stations, you got to go in there right before you leave to make sure the streamers are put away, because she'll go nuts. Every month on the 13th, she likes to go in there and really make a mess. It makes me think that maybe that day has something associated with her, but I've went through all the protocols and everything like that, and Nothing seems to be the case on that end. Anyways, besides that, you got Chica. Chica is also, she's always eating trash. She's kind of a trashy person. I remember one time, though, I had me a female come over, from the escort service downtown. And Chica walked in like it was nothing. And I said, Chica, what are you doing? And Chica was like, I'm here for your trash. And Chica all of a sudden got really mad. Her eyes turned red and she tried to eat the person I was with. All that did was tell me that the person I was with wasn't worth breaking my marriage up. So I went home and told Martha. She slapped me a few good times, but here we are, still married, and that was 5 years ago. Now, there's two more animatronics that kind of roam around, even though they're supposed to be deactivated, because one of them is Chica, Chica version 1.2, if I recall, and its mouth likes to open up like it's about to eat something. It's really fucking scary. There's a whole lot of teeth, a whole lot of beak, and a whole lot of bird in there. Let me tell you, it is not my favorite thing. Now, on top of that, you also gotta watch out for a ghost that haunts the place. See, a couple years ago, there was a boy who wanted to hide from his parents, something about their parents being terrible, this or that, but I think that kid was a little wackadoo, and he got inside the ventilation system and died whenever we did our bug spray. That kid had been living here 2 months eating nothing but our leftover pizza, which I always wondered where all the extra leftover macaroni and cheese pizza was going, because that shit's nasty, but yet there was none in the trash, so I just kept thinking either one of our cooks, probably Marty, that bastard, was either taking it and feeding his cats with it, or people were actually buying it out the wazoo. Which usually, tiny kids eat it, and then they end up throwing up everywhere, and then Freddy's got to clean it up because he's somehow a managerial bot. But, yeah, that kid died, and sometimes you see his ghost around. He kind of looks like a little balloon, or whatever the hell. I wrote it on the notes there. Anyways, I think I've rambled on enough. Listen, your first night's gonna be great. Just keep an eye on the security cameras, and don't worry about that smell in the back. Kinda smells like death, but I promise you there's no one stuffed in those suits. Those suits are fully automatic. Now, you can get in if you want to, but be careful. Those springs can pierce your skin faster than a pencil being thrown by your math teacher when you got the equation of base and area and all that shit with triangles wrong. Anyways, kid, I'm over here on the beach, so I'm not going to be in for a week, so I'll see you later. If you need anything, don't call me.